So boom, me and Marcus are back at it. In this video, we're flow rolling. The point of our flow roll is to when we get to a submission, you can tap the person out so it is more flowy, but you have to stop after they tap and the person has to escape. So after Marcus taps me, I get my chance to escape the submission that he just tapped me out with. As you see here, I escaped his darce and now I'm working on a back take. This is more of a lazy back take, but I use my foot and I hook underneath his leg while I'm already over top, so I'm able to get a rear triangle here. When going from turtle to this move, it is super effective because you could still stay on top or just go to side control. Now that I have Marcus into that rear triangle, he can now escape and start working on his own submission. For this instance, Marcus goes for the high armbar, gets a tap, and then now I'm forced to escape the position. And for my escape, I chose a ghost escape, which you can catch darces off of. I then start to work on my rolling crucifix. I catch the crucifix, but then I let Marcus escape. Now let's talk about the importance of flow rolling. Flow rolling in BJJ is super beneficial because it emphasizes smooth transitions, technique over strength, and speed. This helps you improve overall understanding of grappling dynamics and positioning. It's like a chess match where you are always thinking a few steps ahead, setting up the submissions and sweeping without relying on brute force. This really allows you to work on most of your technique and just overall how you'll flow into submissions. Like for an example, how me and Marcus are flow rolling, it's pretty flowy and we're throwing in submissions. After Marcus gets the tap, let's talk about Xmartial. If you do jiu-jitsu and you haven't heard of Xmartial, well now you have. Xmartial is a clothing brand that brings the sleek designs to the mats. If you like my gi I'm wearing in this video, go over to Xmartial and use code Carter15. After that short little ad break, we continue. There's just one thing I want to cover. Let's talk about the benefits of flow rolling. Flow rolling helps you get better at transitions, improving your timing, and developing a deeper understanding of the BJJ movements. It is a great way to warm up and recover and explore new techniques without putting the pressure of intense hard roll. Just like this armbar I pulled off, I wouldn't have been able to practice this in a real roll or hit it on a real roll if I didn't do it in a flow roll and I didn't practice the technique. Neither is flow rolling just a huge competition about who can get more submissions like a regular roll. This is just more paced and it's good for recovering, especially if you're a person who gasses out and has a really weak gas tank in jiu-jitsu. This is a great flow for you. Now let's get back to focusing on this roll. Right here I'm using the hitchhiker escape to try and escape the armbar. Marcus is being a good training partner by not trying to finish the armbar and letting me come up. This move is really risky, so only do it if you're at CJI or there's $1 million on the line. And now I'm setting up the tarantula choke. If you've never seen this choke before, go check out my other videos. One thing I really love about flow rolling is that you can pass, and you can try and throw yourself in terrible positions. Pay attention to this as Marcus goes for this really clean armbar. It looks like he's going to take my back, but instead he goes for this really clean armbar. Then I tap and Marcus lets me escape. Watch me do this cool crucifix. I do this crucifix from side control. I take my far leg and I step it behind his head and his arm and I'm sitting back. This is just a different entry on how to get to the crucifix from side control. And here's a little neck crank that I learned from my coach called the no-no plata, and then I transition into a Kimura. And then Marcus gets on top and he starts working on an anaconda. I tap and then I start looking for a way to escape, which then I work up to my knees and I start working on attacking Marcus's back again. I enter in the truck position by inserting my right leg as a grapevine, pulling on Marcus's calf and getting him in the triple threat position. Here I get the banana split and then I kick his legs forward to collect his back and work on an RNC. And then the buzzer rings and that's it for this. If you like this video, make sure to stay subscribed and comment down below what you guys would like to see next.
We have to have your wine overall. Huh? You have to have your wine.
I swear to God I don't. Like the camera, right? Hold up fingers. I actually cannot see. Hold up fingers. I'll even guess. 1.